Hello friends, welcome to the world of the physics. Now, today we are going to learn about the physical world. In chapter 1, physical world, in last lecture we have seen about the general scope of the physics. In the scope of the physics, length, time and mass. Length from 10 raised to minus 14 to 10 raised to 22 meter, and time, when we divide the length by the speed of the light, then we got the time. And the mass, from mass of the electron to the mass of the universe, we can study with the help of the physical instruments. In chapter 1, 11 science, very first lecture of the 11 science, up to 10th standard in science subject, we have studied about the some basic principles like electricity, optics, in them wave optics and ray optics, magnetism and matter, and some basic phenomena of the physics related to the physics, natural and man-made, both types. Now, in 11 science, we have studied about the detailed of this electricity, magnetism, radiation, matter, and up to the galaxies in the chapter 1. Now, chapter 1, introduction. In introduction portion, what is physics? Question arise in our mind, what is physics? So, whatever we have seen in around us, that is because of the physics, that is due to physics. Now, in last lecture, we have discussed about the physics is the king of the science, while the mathematics is the queen. Dear students, in up to 10th standard, have you learned, have you studied about whenever your teacher speak in the classroom? Whenever your teacher speak in the classroom, at that time what happens? Speak. When I speak at that time, then you hear that voice, means sound propagate, sound generated and propagate, and that sound reach at your ear. What is this? That event you have analyzed ever? No. Now, in 11th and 12th science, all that phenomena we have studied by the some basic principles of the physical and natural. Understand? Introduction. Next, what is physics? And now scope of the physics. Now, technology. Technology means in earlier time for transportation we use the bullock cart, after that bicycle, after that motorcycle, scooter, car, now truck, and now helicopter, plane. Now we go through one planet to the other with the help of the space technology. In space technology we use the missile technology. Now, in earlier time we talk with our friends sitting any corner of the world by telegram. After that mobile, now computer, laptop, palm top. We can talk with any person that is sitting in any corner of the world within the few seconds with the help of the physics. That is possible because of the physics. Now, today, some medical instruments like ECG, electrocardiogram, sonography, MRI, all that possible because of the physical instruments and proper use of the physics. Again, some space technology. In space technology, missile technology. In missile technology, we have used some basic principle of the physics. Now, after that, in physics, fundamental forces in the physics. Some fundamental forces. In them, the first force is gravitational force. Newton derived that fundamental forces. In the first fundamental force, that is given by the Newton. Newton analyzed the apple is drawn to the earth. Why not gone to the air? Some principle, because of that apple dropped to the earth. Now reached at the surface of the earth. Same way, many of the physical formulas around us that again undefined. Now, in physics, any object, if I have marker pen, if I thrown to the up, then again I catch that one. Why? Because of the physics, because of the Newton's gravitational force. Fundamental forces. In fundamental forces, first force is Newton's gravitational force. First force is gravitational force is the weakest force. Gravitational force is represented by capital F. F is equal to G, that is gravitational constant. F is equal to G m1 into m2 divided by r square. Newton gives the gravitational force F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. Means here force is directly proportional to the mass of the object. Force is directly proportional to the mass of the object and inversely proportional to the distance of the object. F is proportional to m1 m2 by r square. Means from this formula I can say that gravitational force, because of the mass plays a very important role in gravitational force m1 and m2. Sometimes two objects having same mass, then we can write G is equal to F is equal to G m square by r square. First force is gravitational force, that is weakest force in the nature. In sometimes examiner asks you the weakest force in the nature means gravitational force. Now second fundamental force, electromagnetic force. Electromagnetic force. Now electromagnetic force represented by F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. In gravitational force, F is equal to G m1 m2 upon R square. In electromagnetic force, F is equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. Means electromagnetic force is responsible due to charge. Electromagnetic force responsible due to charge, and gravitational force responsible because of mass. If the force due to mass, that is gravitational force. If the force due to charge, that is electromagnetic force. In object we have studied the gravitational force in electron, proton, neutron, quarks, etc. In them we have studied about the electromagnetic force. In some basic electronics gadgets we use that principle, electromagnetic force. Now electromagnetic force is the stronger than the gravitational force. Electromagnetic force is stronger than the gravitational force. Third fundamental force, strong nuclear force. Strong nuclear force. The strongest force in the nature, strong nuclear force, that is too much stronger than the electromagnetic force and gravitational force. Fourth fundamental force, that is weak nuclear force. Weak nuclear force. Weak nuclear force, name suggests that very weak compared to all three forces, but weak nuclear force also stronger than the gravitational force. That is why we can say gravitational force is the weakest force in the nature and strongest force in the nature is strong nuclear force, that is 100 times stronger than other forces. Now, strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, fundamental forces in the nature. Four fundamental forces in the nature. First one is the gravitational force, second one electromagnetic force, and third one strong nuclear force, and fourth one is weak nuclear force. Now, all these forces we will study in detail in next upcoming chapters. After that, some basic physical laws. Basic physical laws. Some basic physical laws. In them, first one, laws of conservation of energy. Laws of conservation of energy. Some basic physical laws. In them, first one is laws of conservation of energy. We have studied in standard 10. What is the laws of conservation of energy? Means total energy remains constant in the universe. Total energy in the universe remains constant. We can understand energy, electrical energy and mechanical energy. Understood? We thought about the machinery rotates, that is mechanics, and converted that mechanical energy into electrical energy. Same way, energy remains in the world, in the universe, that is constant. Energy neither can produce nor can destroyed. Neither can produce nor can destroy. Only we can convert one form of energy into another form. We can convert one form of energy into another form. Now, second basic physical law, that is laws of conservation of charge. Laws of conservation of charge. Laws of conservation of charge means total charge in the isolation system. Total charge in the isolation system. If you consider about any square, any pentagon, any cube, means any isolated system. In the isolated system, if we divide that charge before and after, the process is taking place, but the charge remains constant, charge remains same before and after. Means your laws of conservation of charge suggest that the total charge in the isolated system remains constant. Only charge before and after the process taking place, that is remains same. Laws of conservation of charge. Third, laws of conservation of linear momentum. laws of conservation of linear momentum. In the laws of conservation of the linear momentum means, I have here marker pen. If I apply the force, then pen goes towards this direction. Understood? When I apply the force from right to left, whenever I apply the force to that pen from right to left, pen moves from right to left in this direction. Understood? After that, it's stationary. Means laws of conservation of linear momentum. When any object, object is marker pen. Whenever any object, if we consider any object, the applied force is 0. In stable situation, the force is 0. When the applied force is 0, then linear momentum is constant. When I apply the force is 0, the linear momentum remains constant. That is laws of conservation of linear momentum. In linear momentum, any object moves linearly in this direction, downward, left side or right side, only in one direction. Now, fourth, angular momentum, laws of conservation of angular momentum. Laws of conservation of angular momentum. In the laws of conservation of angular momentum. Now, in angular momentum, in this way, that is angular momentum. Angular momentum responsible because of the torque. Linear momentum responsible because of the force. Angular momentum responsible because of the torque. Tau is equal to R cross F. Tau is equal to R cross F. Tau means angular momentum. Angular momentum because of the force and the distance. Angular momentum responsible because of the torque. Tau is equal to force into distance. Tau is equal to R cross F. In angular momentum, when angular torque is 0, when torque is 0, the angular momentum remains constant for any object. Angular momentum responsible because of the torque, linear momentum because of the force, charge and energy. Basic physical laws: energy, charge, linear momentum and angular momentum. That is chapter 1. In chapter 1, introduction, what is physics, scope of the physics, technology, fundamental forces and physical laws. Some physical laws. Now, all these topics, all this content we will discuss in next 2 years. We will discuss in detail, in depth in next 2 years. In chapter 1, general introduction of the physics. Chapter 2, we have studied about the units and dimension. Unit and dimension. After that, motion in 1 dimension, motion in 2 dimension, motion in plane, laws of motion, work, energy and power, heat transfer, behavior of gases. In the behavior of gases, we studied about the liquid, gas and solid. And fourth, that is plasma. And we can study about the very low temperature. If we can study with the help of the physics at very low temperature, that point is known as the cryogenics of physics. Cryogenics of physics means we studied at very low temperature, that is because of the cryogenics of the physics. Now, after that, the center of mass and next chapter is rotational motion, gravitational force. After that, some studied about the solid properties, fluid mechanics, and after that waves and oscillations. In 11th science we have studied all these chapters. Understood? In waves and oscillations we have studied about the different types of waves, different types of oscillations. In work, energy and power, studied about the details of the work, energy, relation of the work, energy and power. In motion in one dimension we have studied about the motion of the any object, motion in the two dimension, laws of motion, how that laws applied in the object, that motions because of the laws of the motions, motion on the rolling surface, motion of the frictional surface, all that studied in this chapter. After that, heat transfer, how heat is transferred from one system to the another system, how energy is produced from the heat transfer. Behavior of gases, in the behavior of gases we have studied about the Boyle's law, Charles law and Gauss law. An ideal gas equation that plays a most important roles in behavior of gases, ideal gas equation. Understood? Now chapter 1 over. In next video lecture we studied about the units and dimension, that is very most important for physics, the basics of the physics. Chapter 2, units and dimension, that is basics of the physics. Without that we cannot learn even single chapter of the physics. In next lecture, units, why units require some relation, some basic principles, dimensional formulas. DF means dimensional formulas. After that we have studied about the dimensional formulas, some basic dimensional formulas. In physics there are more than 300 dimensional formulas, but all these formulas we cannot remember at a single time, So how we can remember that all are 300 dimensional formulas? We can learn in next few video lectures. Okay, thank you friends.